In honor of St. Valentine's Day, I wanted to change the focus from the transpersonal to the personal and get to the heart of the matter regarding love. In astrology, love is most commonly attributed to Venus, the planet that relates to affection, romance, and pleasure. But this is love of a more superficial nature, as Venus has an affinity for beauty and fashion and the adornments of the body. She also rules chocolates and sweets, and hence is most closely attuned to the Hallmark and Hershey's Kisses version of love. While Venus is a necessary and desirable component in most intimate relationships, she is rather venal and vain and self-focused. And through the mirror of relationships, Venus wants to see herself admired by her paramour rather than seen for her projected flaws and denied shadow. There are many different forms of love, and astrology speaks to those contexts in the form of amour, platonic spiritual love, moon, familial or unconditional love, Juno, marriage and contractual love, and Cupido, friends as family and shared artistic vision. Mars contacts will speak to a primal physical attraction and are necessary for the sizzle in a relationship. However, without the softening effects of Venus or the moon, they are purely sexual in nature and can spur people on in either an inspiring and/or confrontational way. Eros, erotic love, reveals the deeper level of connection between two souls, that of the co-creative process, often celebrated in sexual encounters, other times reflected in creative or artistic endeavors. Eros erotic love can be the most potent form of soul merging, whether for a moment or for a lifetime. In its higher form, this is where the sexual becomes spiritual. Many people fail to comprehend the power and creative potential involved in the sexual act, which in its evolved form is a means of achieving spiritual awakening. Despite the religious brainwashing concerning celibacy, there is some truth to the dangers of the flesh in that we exchange karma and information through the sexual fluids. You want to be clear with whom you are getting in bed with if you want to keep your system healthy by choosing partners who will elevate you rather than lower your vibration. And here we get to the funhouse mirror portion of relationships. Each of us has an inner male and inner female, and depending on how well we've acknowledged or embraced those inner archetypes, we will attract exactly what we need to bring light to our shadow in order to integrate it and become whole. So, on this lover's holiday, note who in your life reflects back to you the self you most want to be. He or she is the individual worth sending a Valentine to. In part 2, we'll expand upon how the laws of attraction and polarity work in relationships. And in order for our relationship to continue, please subscribe, share, rate, or comment on this video. Thanks for watching.